Imagine this. A year from today, there are two versions of you. One wakes up with confidence, energy, and purpose. The other is exactly where they are today. The surprising part? The difference between these two people isn't talent. It isn't intelligence. It isn't luck. It's something so small that most people ignore it every single day. And that tiny difference changes everything. Many years ago, a young man climbed a mountain to meet an old monk. He had read countless books, attended seminars, and watched hundreds of motivational videos, yet nothing in his life had truly changed. Frustrated, he asked the monk, "Master, what is the secret to transforming my life?" The monk smiled but said nothing. Instead, he handed the young man a small clay pot and a single seed. "Plant this." Confused, the young man buried the seed. The monk then said, "Return tomorrow." The next morning, the young man rushed back. Nothing had happened. "No tree," he said, "no fruit." The monk simply smiled. "Come back tomorrow." Again, nothing. This continued for many days. Finally, the young man became impatient. "This is pointless. The seed isn't growing." The monk gently replied, "The seed is growing, just not where your eyes can see." Most people quit because they only trust what they can immediately see. But nature has never worked that way. Before the tallest tree reaches towards the sky, it spends months building roots beneath the ground. The same is true for your life. Every small action you repeat is quietly building invisible roots. Reading one page, doing one push-up, meditating for 2 minutes, saving a little money, writing one paragraph. None of these seem important today, but they are silently shaping the person you'll become. Modern psychology calls this the compound effect. Our brains are wired to chase immediate rewards. Scrolling your phone feels rewarding now. Sleeping in feels rewarding now. Avoiding difficult work feels rewarding now. But your brain struggles to notice rewards that arrive months later. That's why small good habits often feel insignificant, while small bad habits feel harmless. Yet both are quietly writing your future. The monk picked up 2 cups. Into one, he placed a single drop of blue ink. Into the other, a single drop of clear water. "Would you notice the difference?" The young man shook his head. "Not today." The monk smiled. "What if I added one drop every day?" Eventually, one cup would become completely dark. The other would overflow with purity. Life, the monk said, is no different. Every thought you repeat, every excuse you believe, every promise you keep is another drop. And one day, those drops become your character. People often wait for motivation before taking action. The monk believed the opposite. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. You don't become confident, then take the first step. You take the first step, and confidence quietly follows. You don't suddenly become disciplined. You practice discipline until it becomes your identity. 1%, every day. Not perfection, not intensity, just consistency. Years later, the young man returned to the mountain. This time he carried no questions, only gratitude. The tiny seed had become a great tree. Its branches stretched toward the sky, while its roots reached even deeper beneath the earth. The monk looked at him and asked, "Tell me, when did the tree become large?" The young man smiled. "It never happened in one day." "It happened every day." The monk nodded. "So does every meaningful life." As you leave this video, don't ask yourself, "How can I change my entire life today?" Ask yourself, "What's one small action I can repeat tomorrow?" Read one page, walk for 5 minutes, write one idea, Drink one more glass of water. Call someone you love. Because the life you dream of isn't built through one giant moment. It's built through hundreds of tiny moments that almost seem too small to matter, until one day they matter more than anything. If this story made you pause and reflect, leave a comment with one tiny habit you're starting today. And if you're ready to grow your mind one lesson at a time, subscribe to Mind and Matter. Remember, the future isn't created by what you do once. It's created by what you choose to do every single day.